So, Judar is Cars. I think that's his name. You remember the dude from JoJo Season 2? The Pillar Man, the final antagonist of Season 2 or Part 2 of JoJo? Judar just became Cars. That's exactly what just happened in this chapter. You know, here's the thing, okay? With this chapter, I'm impressed. I am really impressed with the mangaka of Magi right now, because the mangaka has some incredible balls to write what he or she has wrote in the past 3 chapters, because kind of killing off Alibaba, that's one thing. I'm like, holy shit. And then making Hakudu lose his legs on top of that, and then Judar, pretty much, he's dead. Like, he's done. He is fucking done. Like, there is no way he can come back after what was revealed to us in this chapter. So, I give props to the writer of Magi right now. I really do. So, here's the thing. With the power, to go into more in depth with this power that Aladdin used in this chapter, the strongest thing he could think of at the moment when he was fighting Judar was Ugo's punch. The punch that Ugo does. And that was the strongest force that Aladdin could think of at the time, and that's why he used it. If Aladdin somehow could figure out how to have a stronger force than Ugo's punch, to continuously go up with that pressure, Aladdin would be unstoppable. He'd be fucking unstoppable. Like, that is really broken. Because if he can have a stronger force, let's say a force that's like the pressure or power of like a nuke or something, and he could somehow figure out how to make this pressure like, you know, what he did in this chapter with the force of gravity continually pushing up on someone, yeah, Aladdin would be unstoppable. He would, because right now, Ugo's punch is powerful, fine, it's very fucking powerful, but you gotta go and factor in, if Aladdin could figure out how to have even stronger force than that, like an even more stronger force than Ugo's punch, holy shit. So, Aladdin just did a very broken move in this chapter. Like, it's very broken. Very, very broken. Almost as broken as the vector manipulation. Just seeing how, you know, Solomon was freaking pulling the dimensions. Like, holy shit. That was OP. But this is kind of OP too, because Aladdin was just, like, manipulating gravity. That's kind of what happened. He can't change it for what he has done. Like, he can't alter the effects of what he did in this chapter. After he used the move, it was out of his hands. He can't do no more. He cannot mess with it anymore, and Judar just continuously got pushed out of the atmosphere because of this magic that Aladdin used, and it continuously pushes and it will not stop. It will not stop at all. It will eternally go that direction, and it really just goes to show you how screwed Judar is, because he ran out of magic, and then he was in space. And let's really factor this in, okay? He's in space. No magic. Cold, vast, deep space. He's dead. Like, he'll freeze over. He will straight up freeze over and die in a matter of a couple seconds or less. So Judar, he's gone. As soon as he runs out of magic, he's done. And also, when he got pushed out of the atmosphere, it was done too. Like, he's already done. He's done when he got pushed out of the atmosphere. So, yeah, there's no way, unless somehow oxygen applies outside of the atmosphere of the planet, then, and it's not cold, he's dead, yeah. So, that's really a quick summary of what this chapter was. And I just can't believe Judar died at all. I can't believe that. I really can't. I mean, the evidence is there. He's dead. But I just cannot believe it, because Judar dying like that is sad and tragic. It's really fucked up and tragic on a lot of different levels. It really is, because there's a lot more to Judar's character that we still have yet to be fleshed out. Like, there's some other things I would like to know, but the main point is just to see how he died like that. And he's like, oh, I didn't want to die like this. I didn't want to go out like this. He died alone. That's what happened. He just died alone, and it's sad. It really is. That one panel of seeing him float into space by himself in that cold darkness all by himself, and you just see the planet right there, that's sad. It's really sad. So, yeah, the chapter, once again, continues to pop up more tragedy on top of what we dealt with in the last chapter, and I'm incredibly hyped to see what is going to happen in next week's chapter, because Is it possible Aladdin and Hakuryu are going to form a combo now? That's what I'm assuming is going to happen, because, well, let's face it, Hakuryu has lost his Magi. He's lost his magician that's watched over him. And then you also have it to where Aladdin has lost his king's vessel. So, it's obvious the way it's building up is Hakuryu and Aladdin are going to form a combo, a pair, and work together. After their difficulties and losses they have dealt with in these past couple chapters in their entire life, they probably now will become even greater characters than they already were, because now they understand both viewpoints and both sides. Like, Hakuryu's definitely going to learn a lesson after this. Like, he straight up will. He will learn a lesson. He'll realize the pain of loss and loneliness and stuff like that. And then Aladdin also will grow up as a Magi and learn to be a lot better. And just right here, this serves as great character development for these two characters, and I feel like this upcoming arc is going to be them working together and probably being a combo. So, yeah. Overall, great chapter. Wonderful fucking chapter. Wonderful chapter. It is wonderful. Can't express that enough. So tell me your thoughts. I mean, how do y'all feel about the end of Judar? How do you feel about that? That finale of him just floating in space and dying. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.